Title: When I collapsed at work, the doctors called my wife. She never came. I remember the fluorescent lights above me flickering as my chest tightened. The world went silent, then blurred. When I woke, machines beeped, wires clung to me like vines, and a doctor leaned in. He said they'd called my wife. She never came. Instead, my wife's sister tagged me in a photo online, a smiling family picnic. My wife at the center, her father at the grill, her mother pouring drinks. Caption: Family Day without the drama. I stared at the screen until the words burned into my skull. They knew where I was. They knew what I was going through. They didn't care. I said nothing. When I married her, I thought I'd chosen loyalty. She had been soft-spoken, attentive, always leaning into me when the world grew heavy. Her family? They were cold, distant, but I told myself love could outgrow roots like those. I worked long hours. She stayed home. Every paycheck went toward the life I thought we were building. The house, the car, the little luxuries she wanted. She never had to ask. I gave. And when I collapsed, drained by those very sacrifices, she was laughing on a picnic blanket. The truth is, I had ignored signs. Whispered calls late at night. My name never mentioned at family gatherings. Her father's thin smile when he shook my hand, like he was already burying me. That day in the hospital, I stopped pretending. 3 days later, still weak, still hooked to machines, I saw the notifications. 44 missed calls, all from my wife, and then a single text from her and her father. We need you. Answer immediately. No apology, no concern for my health, no warmth, just demand. So I answered, not the way they expected. Lying in that hospital bed, I had time to think, time to plan. Pain makes a man patient. Betrayal makes him precise. I called the bank first. Years of income, years of overtime. I shifted it quietly. Offshore accounts, new beneficiaries. She never checked finances. She never needed to. Next, I called my lawyer. The will was rewritten. If I didn't make it, everything bypassed her and went to charities I chose. She would inherit nothing. And then the cameras. Small ones, installed in the house long ago when I had my first suspicion. I never told her. I went through the footage while confined to my bed. What I saw wasn't surprising. She was gone most nights. When she returned, her father dropped her off. His car in my driveway. Her walking in with the same clothes she wore in that picnic photo. Betrayal wasn't an accident. It was a family business. So I built mine. When I was discharged, I didn't go home. I checked into a quiet hotel under a different name. I sent her a single message. I need time. She didn't protest. She had her family. That gave me space. I leaked the first thread online. A video from my hidden camera. Her laughing in my kitchen with her father late at night, wine glasses on the counter. I didn't caption it. I didn't need to. People wrote their own stories. Then I mailed copies of financial documents to her extended family. Transactions, transfers, little luxuries paid for with my sweat. Alongside it, screenshots of her texts. He's so weak, you'll see. Soon he won't matter. Her cousins stopped liking her posts. Her aunt unfollowed her. Tiny fractures spreading. Finally, I arranged a meeting, a family dinner. I said I wanted to reconcile. She rushed to make it happen. She thought I was crawling back. I walked into her parents' house with a calmness that felt foreign, almost surgical. My wife smiled nervously. Her father clapped me on the back like nothing had ever happened. Her mother poured me a drink. I didn't touch it. Halfway through the meal, I pulled out my phone, connected it to the TV. One click, and the living room filled with the sound of my wife's voice, recorded weeks earlier. He's pathetic. Dad, once we get his accounts transferred, he's done. Her face drained. Her fork clattered against the plate. The second video rolled. Her in my kitchen. Him beside her. His hand brushing hers. Not fatherly. Not innocent. The room froze. I didn't raise my voice. I simply said, every relative, every friend, every neighbor already has these files. You can't bury this. Her father stammered. My wife begged. Her mother wept. I stood. Family day without the drama, I reminded them. You wanted me gone, consider it done, and I left. Within a week, her father's business was under investigation, funds missing, employees talking. My wife moved back into her parents' house, but neighbors whispered. Online, she shut down her accounts. The same relatives who once toasted her avoided her name like poison. I received no more calls, no more messages, just silence. Alone in my hotel room, I stared at the city lights and realized something. Betrayal doesn't break you, it sharpens you. It teaches you the weight of silence, the value of patience, the satisfaction of truth delivered like a blade. I wasn't the man they thought could be discarded. I was the storm they never saw coming. And as I lay down that night, breathing steady for the first time in months, I whispered to myself, I said nothing. And nothing was louder than everything they tried to take.